Start.
Are we live?
Yep. Just check if you're live.
Yeah, let me see. I can't find us. Wait. What the fuck? It's not. Let me click on it. Wait, let me go on my PC and check.
It says we are live.
Yeah, but I can't like open the stream on my phone. PC is lagging because I'm using Left 4 Dead in the browser. What the fuck?
Yeah, we are live.
We're live? Okay.
Yeah. Just check the
I need to
audio.
get the link. Yeah, wait.
Oh yeah, it's a different link.
Yeah. See, if I click on the live thing, it's showing our original stream.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'll DM you the link and then copy paste it on my phone. Okay. Because I can't open the link on my phone. It's just showing like our previous stream when I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Yeah. I just keep the people, if anyone's there, distracted.
There's a concurrent viewers too now. I guess it's only you. No, actually someone else. Hello. Welcome back.
Sana? That's Sana again? Sana? Yeah, it's you. Right? It's always that.
I don't know. But yeah. Welcome back. Fuck yeah. Yeah, basically what happened was YouTube thought muted trailers are too much to take. We are just like stealing money from corporate people, and that is very sad. And so they just like cut us up and they stopped our stream.
Yeah, muted trailers.
Yeah.
Pawan Kalyan needs the bucks. Not Pawan Kalyan, actually. YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube needs the dimes.
Yeah, and we are back now, and so we decided instead of playing like random trailer footage and instead of just seeing this loop thing going not properly looping up, we would rather have us play something and we'll talk about the movie. We'll reduce the volume and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
That is the plan. So we switch to the game now. Can you see the game?
Let me see what's happening.
Yeah.
Apparently, Elden Ring is fucking amazing. Very sad.
Or do you add me into your thing?
I can't wait. Let me see if the thing came on stream. I just want to check. And the game is black. Oh, okay, so there it's there. Okay, cool.
Okay. So everyone, hello. We will
reduce my volume again.
Again.
Yeah.
Fine.
I sound louder.
Yeah, speak loudly.
I'll speak like this, guys.
Okay. I'll be eating grapes throughout the stream. That's the kind of chill vibes we want. And yeah, let's play.
Yeah.
We play, we talk. Yeah, you add me to the...
Yeah, I think I invite... Okay, wait, let me... there.
Tab. Play game.
Okay, I need to close my browser. Oh, hi, DZ.
Yes.
Hello.
We are playing Left 4 Dead, but mostly talking about
movies. Yeah. Because, yes, guys, please, it's not the gameplay, guys.
Yeah, it's our intellectual film discussion.
Very intellectual film discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, start the game.
Not dumb zombie.
Hell on earth. These four are gonna send it back.
We were talking about Valimai.
Valimai. I forgot which point we even left.
We were talking about how there are two uncle things.
The uncle. Yeah. How
the depiction of hackers and dark web and fucking like in general, like internet youths, and it was very bad depiction, and
Yep.
it
It's
was
very, very
kinda
cringe.
cringe, and it was very fun.
Kinda, not kinda, very fucking cringe. It's not even like backed up by something funny or fun. It is just cringe.
Yeah, and it seems like it's just now we can't even say like, oh,
I
internet
heard
is
the
this
military was holding
obscure
out in
thing or
Riverside.
anything.
Unless anyone
Yeah.
has a better
Well-
plan, I say we head there.
All right, then, let's do it.
Let me reduce the volume even more. Can I?
Are you guys ready?
Oh, that's the minimum to minimum. Okay.
Okay, my game is lagging. Fucking my PC, please. What happened to you in a year, laptop?
Can't deal with that. Okay, so
Wait, 1 second. I need to figure out where to put the chat. Okay, chat over there. Game here. All right, let's
you have
go.
a phone, right?
Yeah, the phone. I'm figuring out like where to place it because it's kind of tall. It's taking up like real estate on the screen. I put it on like normal, so easy for us.
So, yeah, what was I saying? We were talking about.
Yeah, very cringe. Just like
Yeah,
I think like you were saying there was no excuse for them to
Yeah,
even
even now in 2022, be like, just a dark
Satan
web,
slave,
Satan
yeah.
slayers, like this tattooed man.
Yeah. Especially when there's shit like Mr. Robot that does like basic research and gets like so much right. You know? It's like very, very simple thing to just like go on the internet and look up what's
What
happening.
the fuck? I died. I'm not supposed to jump down?
Yeah, no, not supposed to fall there. Laptop review. You're gonna see like something burnt out, bro. But yeah, anyways, is this very cringe? There's no excuse, and the fact that it's a big movie with a big star, meaning they have so much money and just resources to find this shit, it's very inexcusable. Yeah. I think it's inexcusable regardless, because like now technology is just such an integral part of everything. In your big fucking movie, saying something like Satan slaves is,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Very
And
stupid.
the way they talk about drugs as well, it's not I don't know if they were going for sort of like a lighter caricature. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't. But that very much doesn't coincide with the brutal, real violence they keep showing.
Exactly. Like if the violence is depicted in such a realistic, brutal way,
Yeah.
you should at least make it known that it's the style of the movie and nothing else, or that the movie is a little lighthearted in tone. But it does neither. In fact, the movie plays it so straight. So when you see all this like Satan slaves, take a hit of weed, bro, you'll be on paradise. Like the fuck? I think people can smoke weed without becoming some like degenerate addict.
Yeah, exactly. Weed, especially. I think whenever I see like weed being portrayed as like this hardcore drug where people are like lost, and I was like, bruh. Come on.
Yeah.
We know that it's
Goddamn weed. Like
yeah.
everyone, most like college students have done it.
Not just like done it. It's just like you know that it's not a hard drug. You know that
Yeah.
it's not like something that straight up killing.
Yeah, and they got like cocaine in it too. I don't know why they made like weed look so like, hey, take one hit, will be an ecstasy. You know, that's the thing. There's even that scene where like, spoilers for Valimai, I guess. Fuck it.
If anyone
Yeah,
cares.
just if anyone cares about the bike movie. Hey, Sana is here. Hi, Sana. Hello.
Why do
We're
you have
playing Left 4
pistol
Dead.
in both?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we are
because you
talking
just
about
respawned.
movies and playing this one.
Yeah, we're talking about movies and playing it, but there is some meme gameplay if you want to stick around for that. Anyways, we were talking. Spoilers for Valimai. Ajit's brother is the villain, guys. Oh my god.
Oh, the obvious like unemployed ugly like engineer.
Not ugly.
I mean like it's unemployed engineer is the villain. Oh, and like
Weed is gateway drug. Weed bad. Yeah. No, that's the thing though. That is actually a fact. It is like a gateway drug in a lot of cases, but isn't it more sinister if you depict it as a very innocent drug that leads to horror than like a horror drug that
as
leads
soon
to
as
more
the
horror?
movie was like, bruh,
Yeah.
life, bruh, no,
Yeah.
I'm a changed
bro.
person, bruh, all that.
Yeah, it's very
weapon.
cringe. Anyways, you were saying.
Uh, what was I saying?
You were saying. I need to keep focus on all of that.
Two things.
Anyway, I think like you were talking about the weed being a gateway to. His brother.
Yeah, his brother's character. Like it's
Yeah.
the most obvious like betrayal twist you could possibly. Like the guy next to me, like as soon as they were talking about like him being an unemployed engineer and all that, he was like, he will be the new biker now. And yeah, he becomes the biker. He
Because
joins
they
the biker.
draw attention to his unemployment.
Yeah,
It's not
like
just
4 or
like
5
he's
times.
unemployed. They're like,
You have a woman, but who
Yeah.
will pay for
Yeah.
her?
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie has like very weird understanding of internet, all that, and in general, like the fucking shifts in tone is so jarring, and you're like, but what are we doing here? Like,
Yeah, it's so retarded. I was being sarcastic. You love that stuff. Yes, that stuff. Don't admit to this kind of stuff when it's on public record.
we are safe for now. Oh, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. It's low difficult. Sana, you love movies, right? By that you mean stuff. You don't mean marijuana. Don't admit to stuff on fucking record, please. The BJP cell. They're watching. BJP
Minorities are not the
Yeah.
most protected. Okay, why are we going into that? Anyways, Valimai. There is that like I think Bharadwaj Rangan, he said it in his review. It's like, like there are like two movies in this. One is the cool action edgy movie, and the other one is the Ayo, my mother didn't eat food for 6 days. What will happen? There's that fucking hilarious scene where thing goes from, where are you?
I'm on
Opening.
this.
Okay.
I'm on this. No, I'm waiting for you.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, yes, Sana. Movies, not marijuana. Marijuana is the chichi evil.
Merichua.
God damn! Look, we're in the sewer and we're talking about Valimai. How fucking fitting.
Oh no, I fell down talking to Valimai.
Talking to Valimai.
Talking about Valimai. How do I shout
Damn,
people? I
Valimai.
forgot.
Right click.
Fuck you.
I wish I could watch movies every day. Yes, like movies. I wish I could put movies in a fucking pipe and smoke them up.
Yeah.
Movies.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not very subtle with your innuendos, brother. I wish I could smoke it up, bro. She was at least like, I wish I could watch movies.
BJP
They're like,
is
nah.
retarded.
You'll smoke
Bro,
movies, bro.
imagine I said that and they were like, look up Blu-ray players being sold to his house. What is she doing with the Blu-rays? Smoking movies. BJP, very stupid. Anyways, Valimai. Our fucking tangents are back in full force,
Yeah.
man.
We have a big tangent called Left 4 Dead 2 playing in front of us.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'll keep it focused. I can play it passively. It's fine.
You're a gamer though, bro. Don't you have like Satan Slayers tattooed on your face?
Yeah, bruh. Like when my mother comes in, I take like my classmate notebook out. I put like cocaine on the table and go, oh,
Yeah.
so bad. I like. There's no excuse, dude. You can show drug taking drugs in a much more subtle. Master did it. It's not even like such an integral part of Master's big plot, like drug addiction to kids. It's just about this guy who is like tormenting these kids.
Alcoholic.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, like, yeah,
alcohol, tormenting these kids, like robbing them out of a good life. It's like a very easy way. And they show these kids like, just the way the kids say like they make us do this, they make you do the powder and all that. I don't even feel like myself. That's so much more effective and just more like
Believable
and hard hitting, honestly, reading like a small kid saying that shit. Then like seeing some like college kid like, oh, now I'll go play Mortal Kombat 11, bruh.
I'll play Minecraft, not Minecraft, fucking
Yeah. Cocaine addicts go to build, right? That's why you
Minecraft.
Yeah, bruh. I'm gonna build my big architectural project now, bruh.
and I feel like and this is we are talking about too much about the negatives. I think to coming to the positives, I guess, is that even though this is a big Ajit movie, it does feel like an actiony movie more. There's no forced romance here.
Yeah,
There's
that
no,
like Bharadwaj Rangan, he mentioned it in his review. He said like the women are just like people who help out.
Yeah.
The women characters are not just like to be ogled at and shit.
like she actually gets like a very cool like high
Yeah,
scene.
Huma
like,
Qureshi
Huma
has
Qureshi.
like a really badass
Yeah.
scene where he's like in the truck with an assault rifle and shit. It's like cool. And even like the people in the IT cell, they're very integral to the plot. They're not just like eye candy where like, oh, she's working next to me, guys. I have a crush on her or some dumb shit like that. Yeah, that is good, and I think I said this in the previous stream before it got taken down, but I'll say it again. I think a big positive of this movie is just how hard the shit hits, or like the depiction of just like main violence. We were talking about the chain snatching and stuff in the last stream. Like, my god, it's not just like chain on the neck and it gets snatched. It's chain on neck gets snatched, women get dragged because chains don't snap that easily.
Yeah.
And they become like meat crayons, their skin is all like shredded and shit. And then on top of that, like some of them just like die because of the fucking impact of the chain snatch. Pretty cool, pretty good, pretty well done. I'm dying here and no one cares. Yep. Anyways, yeah, that impact thing is like done really fucking well. I really like that. And throughout the movie, there's just the way the shit is shot, like how fast the bikes seem, how fast the cars and stuff seem. Very well done, like really cool shit. I think that the filmmaking in those scenes very well done. Like that's the evidence that is there to show that like, yeah, this is not just some like Yahoo director who's just like, I'll make like a big star movie and be done with it. He is like good at what he does. Clearly, it's just that the script is so fucking bad, generic, and the tonal clash of like the action and stuff with
the ugly comedy, with the very irritating sentiment. Like there's that
so
scene.
surprising generic for how like hard the action it hits. The action is very like fresh. You can say
for India.
Yeah, like bike stunts and like just you should come here, by the way.
Okay.
Bomb.
Where? How do I get here?
Jockey. Just come to the room I'm in. Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty fucking fresh. Minecraft makes you a cool person. Yeah, Minecraft makes you a cool person. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's pretty fucking fresh. It's pretty well done. You can tell like the director poured a lot into it. It's just that the script is so shit. And just this adherence to being like a mass movie, I think hurts it a lot. Even though it has no mass movie like templates in it, right?
Except for the mother sentiment, like the family part. It's so like the movie starts in the opening, you see like the bikers and all that, and then it hard cuts to like this village and Mr. Ajit is like, I have a drunk brother.
Come up here. Yeah, drunk brother, jobless man.
Yeah, and I will do like this comedy scene, which is the same joke again and again. And yeah, that's all they do. And then there's a big song, and then they get to the main part where he comes to the city. And I thought they should have just started it to the point where he comes to the city.
Yeah, that's like a better intro. Oh, Rama is here. Yeah. Hey, dude. Hey, we back up, guys. Hey, dude.
Yeah, and
that intro thing especially is really dumb because like, oh, he's in a van and he beats people up is so much more generic and not really purposeful. Where in the other case, if they showed the villain and then they showed Ajit as like a counter attack to the villain in the story, that makes more sense. It's more purposeful that way too, to show him there. Whereas like, oh, it's just some like random fuckhead, he beats people up and then like
where are we supposed to
we
be?
show him again. I don't know, dude. Just like thinking about Valimai.
Okay.
Yeah, that it's way less purposeful, and in general, that like Nanga Vera Mari song was also so pointless
and so bad.
Yeah, this is one where we show where Anil's because like the Arabic kuttu thing better, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is better. Like, come on. Who likes Veramma?
Nanga vera mari too, like Arabic. Yeah.
And his
Oh,
dance
you're
was so fucking weak too.
I mean, like, he can dance.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, he
You
can. Yeah,
criticize
that's
on
all.
him. What do you mean?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Like,
that's
he's
the
been
thing.
in the industry for
No,
30
that's-
or 40 years. And
No,
he's
I'm
still-
not saying that as a defense. Like, oh, poor man, he can't dance. He's earning like crores for a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
What I'm saying is like he can't dance. I don't know why they put him in that.
and they don't even they don't help him by like cutting it through. Like,
Yeah. Just like I think like Marana Mas is a good example of like Rajini can dance. He's old, but it's still like a good fucking like music track where he's like walking. And it looks cool. You don't when you're watching that you don't think like gee, he can't dance. He's
Old
old.
man.
You're like, oh, this is fun. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then
And then plot twist happened. Hello? Yeah, mom.
yeah, I'm so wow. She's a recurring element of our streams.
Yeah. Just like getting copyrights. Like,
Yep. Yeah, he can dance. They should have done something different about it. And it's very sad that the one other song that was in the movie was this like
Mother sentiment, Appa. You remember how I used to feed you because I'm mother? Remember how I
Remember.
used to.
remember how I was like a mother to you? I was a real mother.
I love mothers.
Yeah, I love the concept of a mother.
Yeah.
It's very stupid.
And even the cool action bits come to such a grinding halt when they start talking about mother sentiment.
Not just the mother sentiment, the action scenes is too long.
Yeah, the
Like,
movie is
like,
too
A
long.
lot of them. The movie is too long, and a lot of the cool action things work in like a chunk. Action in general, I think like action, horror, comedy, and all that, they work better when you're more restrained with it, right?
Hmm.
When you just pack a punch,
Sorry?
I mean, when you pack a punch with all these elements, it's more powerful that way, and it hits more like as an action movie.
Hmm.
I still remember that. I come across as such an like Vijay fan. The action in Master was so much better.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It hits the same way this thing hits. It has an appropriate sense of tone. It's good. Ajit doesn't know how to dance for like ages. Producers made him walk. Yeah. No, I know that. I'm saying like they could have like we're saying like they could have like masked that in some
Yeah,
way.
by like cutting it with like something.
Yeah. Like, the Survivor thing is just like a bunch of action stuff. That's a better fucking excuse to show action than like, oh, I'll make him do some step that he clearly cannot pull off physically without like slipping 7 discs or something. Actual Anil scene. Yeah, what do you know about it? Huh?
And yeah, overall it's all these like messy ideas and like a very over long fucking movie that's just like, man, just like stick to one thing. It just like, yeah, there's so many better mass movies recently that I'm like, bruh.
And
do
Bheemla
better.
Nayak was better.
Yeah, Bheemla, I mean, yeah, it is better. Bheemla Nayak is better. Not like fucking Pushpa is better. So many.
Pushpa is great.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many movies.
Yeah, let's
that-
just jerk off Pushpa, huh? I'm sure
Yes.
none of our friends know how much
So-
we like it.
Yeah, I don't mind, bro.
I don't mind too. You know what? We should turn this into a Pushpa stream where we just fucking watch. Stop shooting me. We just watch the movie. I think I think another killing blow of Valimai is the fact that. Oh god, that was the witch. Yeah, you deal
Ayyo.
with
Idappa.
that. Nattala Panta.
Arnal Sop.
Need all that blood.
Hey, Arjun, congrats. Arnal,
You're back. Okay, yeah, this happens in the movie where like he gets reinstated to his mission or something. It's this like job, and like the hero is like, "Hey, bruh, you got it back, man. Let's go." And
Yeah.
he's like, and you hard cuts to him being like, "But my mother didn't eat for 6 days because she's sad about brother." Ayyo. It's these tonal shifts that just like kill it, and we'll move on to the other.
We'll
movie.
move on to the other movie, I guess. I don't have anything else to say. It's just kind of sad that it failed.
There's a lot of money put into this, and like clearly effort went in with.
Oh
the
my god, we
action
didn't talk about the villain at all.
Oh yeah, we kept talking about Satan Slayers, but not the
Saves, but we
villain.
didn't talk about the villain. Yeah.
His performance was coffee dumb. I think it's
Garib,
not his
yeah.
his
Fault.
performance.
I don't think it's his
Yeah,
fault.
it's
It's
the
the direction
writing.
behind it, the writing. Like, what can you do when you're given this like caricature of this guy who lives in a like this big fucking like model flat, and he has 3 screens that says like Satan slaves
Yeah.
and he's always like laughing, and he killed his own parents, and he thinks like parents are gay or something.
It's
so
like
retarded.
I hate Nolan for this, where it's like every villain has to become
Yeah.
Joker at some point. It's like
Straight up,
this is the
Dark
part
Knight
where he
caused more
becomes
misery.
Joker.
Yeah, Dark Knight caused more wrong than good in this world. Like, it shouldn't have been made. We can like definitively say that now.
Yeah.
If
Oh
Dark Knight wasn't made, we wouldn't get Spider. Oh, that's you getting beat
Yeah.
up. Hold up, I'll get you out. Yeah, there. Dark Knight, very cringe. And the fact that like even it's not even. It's more of the fact that these writers make it so blatantly obvious that it is just the Joker, when like Kartikeya, like he has no like moral philosophy other than like society bad. And you know that's his only philosophy when he's getting interrogated, and all he says is like, you will keep us in, you will make us do things. We have to listen to you. Who is you here? Like, did Ajit make him do this? Did the police make him do
It's
this?
not organically developed. He just like, I am the Joker now. At the end, he does like, I will do music. Step, I will laugh.
And he will like listen to the piano and blah blah blah. It's so cringe. And no one gets that the Joker was against, society and all that, because Batman was for that.
Like
It makes
you
sense
need,
to write a villain who is against that,
Yeah. You can't just
Very-
write like this Amma sentiment guy and be like, put him against Joker and be like, point.
Yeah. It's so stupid. And yeah, it's not his fault. I think it was all the script. Everything wrong with the movie boils down to the script, honestly.
Yeah. We have to defend
And-
this house and let him.
No, we go out. And yeah, that's Valimai. What do you give it?
3 out of 10. 3 or 4
Yeah.
out of 10. Too long. If it was at least shorter, if they cut out like 40 minutes, I'd give it like a 4. Really.
Yeah, honestly, if there was more, if the ratio to the action, if the ratio of action to dumb drama was much more even, then I would give it like a 4 or something. Because the action was like fun to watch, if a little boring. It was nice to see like an Indian movie be like this competent at action. And yeah, that's it. We will move on to the third movie.
I
And only
can
one of
see.
us. Yeah.
And I'll just play game meanwhile.
That I think no one here knows about or saw.
No, I
really.
mean, know about probably.
Know about, probably, yeah.
But it's
But-
not some big popular movie. It's
Yeah.
Gangubai Kathiawadi.
Yeah, can you wait? Give me like a small minute. I'll get some water. I'm very thirsty. Going on and on.
Okay.
Yeah, just introduce the movie, I guess.
Yeah, it's we'll be talking about Gangubai Kathiawadi. I didn't watch it, so he'll be talking about it. It's a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film starring Alia Bhatt, and we both saw the trailer and it looked very bad. It does look very bad, and we were like, it's a piece of shit movie. And we just like he just saw it because like it's coming out, so we should watch it. And he saw it, and it's apparently really good. And
Yeah.
no idea.
Basically, what he said when tell him to let you into the safe room. All right, church guy. Lunatic. Anyways, I just like him knew about this movie a while back. In fact, I knew about it last year when the trailer came out, and I remember like one of like Kiran's friends. He was there. He was like ranting to me, like, "Look at this! They fucked up this story. It's a very gritty story of like this prostitute who takes control back into her own hands. Takes shit back into her own hands, and she goes up the street. And this happened in like I forgot the year." Which is very bad, but this happened back in the olden times, I guess.
Olden times.
The olden times
When they
when
didn't have
women had
Twitter.
less rights than ever before, and she was just a prostitute, and the fact that she got control of a city is fucking cool, right? And he was telling me, like, look at this goddamn Sanjay Leela Bansali will come in and make it like some Padma with shithole, or like Ram Leela shithole, where it's this like overproduced, really sanitized thing that's not even like fun to watch. And he'll just build up a cool set and he'll call it a day, put out a movie, and that's it. And that's what I thought too. Oh god, I killed the boomer in
Exploded
the...
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It exploded on me too. And that's what I thought. That's what we all thought. In fact, like right before I went to watch the movie, the day before we were watching like the music videos, it was edited so shit.
Yeah, they added these like ugly flashes. Were they in the movie?
No. Like I said, that romantic song that we saw, right, is the best sequence in the movie. It's so well done. And spoiler alert, it turned out to be a pretty fucking good movie. Yeah, it turned out to be really good. I don't think it's some great masterpiece or all that, but holy shit, it's a very, very good biopic. It has that thing that biopics require, which is a spirit of their own. They shouldn't just be a blanket retelling of events. Like, if you remember, like, Talevi was just that. Like, it was just like a victory lap for Jayalalitha. And it wasn't such a bad movie, right?
It
was like...
I think
Yeah, you
I
liked
don't
it.
like it. Like it's like a decent movie.
Yeah, you like it way more than I
Yeah.
do. And I, for the most part, don't really like it. I think like it's just bland. Like Kangana's performance is great. Just the story of her like rising up and stuff is all cool. It's just bland because all it attempts is a retelling of her story, right? There's no like style to it. Whereas this has a point, a thematic point to make, other than just to retell Gangubai's story.
I would
Which
argue
I
that
think-
Talavi does have a style where it's trying to not just retell, it's more of a mass movie than.
Yeah, sure.
Salam
Oh
was
my
there.
god, my game crashed. Oh no, it didn't crash. It's okay. Yeah. Sure, I guess. But thematically, what does it say other than like Girl 1? Whereas in Gangubai, there's the style. There's like Sanjay Leela's style of like, oh, you know, I will make it grand. I'll make it really big. It'll be like there's all these like beautiful big sets that everyone put like a lot of effort into. Where are you? Like, oh, you climbed up. Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't notice the ladder. Yeah. There is just his like homemade style that's very recognizable. That'll help anything, right? That'll help any story stand out on its own. But then besides that, there's this very strong theme of like feminism and just the horrors of being like a sex worker and all of that. And how powerful it is that she reclaimed it, how much help she did require, and how strong it was of her. She was actually like a big shot's daughter. She was like a barrister's daughter. She runs away because like, oh, some guy she falls in love with when she's young promises that I'll make you like a movie star. And that also plays a thematic role in the movie, in the script and stuff, of how she goes to Bollywood to become a movie. She goes to that city to become a movie star, and she becomes a real life star. Where as a movie star, being a movie star is you're just sort of famous for like putting up a show, right? Not for anything like, not for any like. Yeah, I will come get you. When you're a movie star or when you're a celebrity, there's a certain amount of fakeness attached to it. Although you may have like real talents, the status you attain is built off of something, built off of playing a part, not being something. Do you get me? When you're a movie star, you get fame for being someone else, not for being yourself and not for taking a stand for the most part. And in the story, she comes to, you know, the place to Kamatipura.
Yeah, Kamatipura.
Kamatipura, sorry if I mispronounced it. She comes to Kamatipura seeking to be a movie star, seeking to be famous for just like false reasons. And by the end, she attains that stardom for very like rightful reasons. And it's a pretty fucking well-made film when you can see that like, yeah, she did it. She attained the stardom at the end. You completely forget about the fact that at the start of this movie, she was just like a little girl who went to Kamatipura to become a star, and she ended up just being put through the fucking ringer in the worst way, right? And in the end, when they remind you of that, I won't spoil the ending because I do think people should watch this. when they remind you of that in this fucking spectacular, very well done ending sequence that just works really nicely. It just leaves you with a warm feeling. You realize, like, oh wow, this is that desire she had at the start as a child, and she managed to make it come true in such an unexpected, wholesome way. You know, it's very well done. And yeah, speaking of well done, great movie, I think. I think like Alia Bhatt is amazing here. I haven't seen Razi's, so I can't tell if if Razi's performance is better than this. But holy fuck, she is great here. It's not just that like very. Parth says you're just too focused on the game. Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't really seen the movie. He can't really like just say like, that scene, Prasanna, spectacular. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, she is fucking excellent here. It's not just the typical like biopic bait of, oh look, you know, she cries a lot, oh man, oh, the misery porn or anything. That's another thing the movie does really well, where it is brutal. Like the opening is really fucking like intense, intense and very in your face, man. Like, some of the shit they show is just not fun. Like it's like women being mistreated and stuff. It's very like oof, right? And it changes very nicely into the typical like Sanjay Leela Bansali fare of greater than life, just large personalities taking the stage, you know. And one thing, I haven't seen Sanjay Leela Bansali's other movies. I don't think I want to. But one thing that I want to see Black. This is what like people said is really great. One thing that I remember from Padmavat is they're such uncharacter characters. They're not characters at all. Like Padmavat is a myth. The Rajput guy is a myth. And Ranveer Singh is a myth, which I guess is what they were going for, right? But you end up with that Zack Snyder problem of if they're myths, there is nothing for me to latch onto. There's no reason for me to care.
Yeah, he definitely comes across as like style over substance.
Yeah. And I think in this
style
case,
and grandiose over substance.
Yeah. And I think it's fair, honestly. I can't tell him to like shut the fuck up because like I don't like it, right? But I think in this case, there was definitely like good acting and good substance there. That's backed up by his like wonderful style. I think like in Padmavat when the dances and stuff happened, I was like, oh, that's nice to watch. Like I'm glad like Sanjay Leela Bansali is there. But in this case, when the dances happened, I was like, awesome. Damn, let's go, dude. Let's go. You need to jump on this van, by the way.
Yeah,
come up here.
Just alt tab, check everything.
Yeah, Sana and Parth are having a. Oh, Sana saw Black. Cool.
What happened to the game?
Oh,
my game
you
is
died.
not unable to open. Oh fuck.
1 second. Yeah, hello.
I can't open the game.
Yeah, just crash it. I'll come back here. I'll call you back.
Call me back?
I'll invite you.
Yeah. You're saying?
Anna, you've seen Black. You liked it. Holy shit, I think I'll really like it then. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, his style actually like came into play in a very nice way here. Because in Padmavat, it was just very much like, yeah, we get it. Like, you're a Rajput and you're a forest queen. That's really cool or whatever the fuck. But here, when the big like Bansali dance happens, I don't know his style well enough, but I think like that is his biggest trademark, right? You've seen more movies than I have of his, I assume, right?
I didn't watch Bajira Mastani. I saw Ram Leela. It's pretty like not very.
But what is the biggest trademark of his movies? It's the dance.
Dance, the grandeur, like the big sets and all that.
Yeah, I don't think I can boil it down so simply. Yeah. Wait, the 2005 Hindi movie Black, want to discuss this on Discord? Yeah, we'll discuss this after the stream. I'm very curious, like, to see how good it actually is. Because everyone's saying it's good. And anyways, I was saying that the grandiosity worked really well here, especially because it's very satisfying when you see someone grow into go through like a character arc of growth, right? Now put that alongside the style of grandiosity, and it works even well here because at the start she's such a small person. She's so like naive and powerless, right? And by the end,
Hmm.
yeah, and by the end, she's the fucking lord of this city. So
Hmm.
the grandiosity definitely helps there, don't you think? It actually feels more meaningful and purposeful there as a stylistic choice.
Hmm.
Yeah, direction very well done. I think like the dances were great. I think like the songs, I don't think I'll remember the songs too much except like one where they celebrate Navratri, I think.
So,
Yeah, yeah, you
yeah.
need to lower it. I'm just reading the chat. I looked it up. I remember I was telling Parth to move our convo to Discord. Oh, okay. You guys discuss. Yeah. Fine. Our poster looks like Oscar bait. Yeah, it looks like Oscar bait, but I think it'll be like a really good movie. I
Which
think so. Black.
uh,
Yeah, because I've heard that that's his one like proper great movie besides Devdas.
hmm. I think
Yeah, hello.
hello.
Yeah, sorry, I went away.
Hmm.
Another
Invite.
positive. Oh right, shit. There's a big. Oh no. Wait, I'll invite you first. Fuck, I forgot you weren't there. Invite to lobby. Yeah. You there?
I'm adding.
Okay,
Yeah.
come on. Anyways, I'll get back to the movie discussion. I think the dances were great. The stylistic choices of Sanjay Leela Bansali definitely worked for this movie more than Padmavat. I am so happy that I saw this movie because when I saw Padmavat, I was just so turned off this director for all the hype and like stuff around Padmavat. It ended up being like that Seth Rogen bullshit, the interview, where it's not an incendiary piece of film. It's just idiots being mad. Yeah, come up if you've joined the game.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah, it's just idiots being mad. And when I saw this, I was like, oh wow, Sanjay Leela Bansali is a great director. Not great, but like that. I think great. Because like there's a lot of little things he does here, like that thing of like she wants to be a star and she ends up being a star. That's so just like out of nowhere it hits you and you feel like warm when you see it. Another thing that I forgot to mention was there's a transgender character in this movie who's very well done.
Oh yeah,
And
the
he's
villain. Isn't there?
Yeah, she's the villain. Vijay Raz, fucking awesome performance.
He's a really good actor.
He's a really good actor. He's not there in this for a whole lot, but wow, really good. Ouch, guy ran into me. He was really good. The performances throughout this movie were just fucking great. There was no one performance that I thought was like or anything. Yeah, Padmavat did suck, Sana. Very boring, and this is actually really good. If you guys get a chance, please watch it. It's not just like Oscar baity kind of movie. It's actually pretty nice. Performances were great.
I'll watch tomorrow maybe.
Yeah, try and just try and watch it if you want. It's a good 7 out of 10, and I'll get to why it's a 7 out of 10 soon because it seems like I think it's some like 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, right? More positives. The arc Alia Bhatt goes on is really well done, where you think like going from like an innocent, naive girl who's just broken by becoming like a prostitute, right? That's like something that would take a considerable amount of time to depict on screen, but he gets it done really efficiently in a short period of time, and it's very well done too. So that was pretty nice. I love how brutal the fucking whorehouse really is, like the brothel really is. The initiation into the brothel is also so brutal. Like, it involves a lot of like mental breaking of the woman, where she's just put in this room and she's just like told like, no one's coming for you. You're just like stuck here and shit. And after they're broken, there's that very wonderful thing that I don't think is there in the trailer where Alia Bhatt is made to advertise herself.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you have to like stand outside that thing, right?
Yeah, you have to stand out, and she has to learn. Like she has to do this pose, and she has to like, entice the men in, and she does because she's so pretty and all of that. Some like politician, some like businessman, I think, some Sardarji. Gets her in, takes her to the room. She's horrified. It's a fucking hard to watch sequence. And when she comes back out, she's so just like she looks broken and changed. And the brothel owner, I mean the madam of the brothel, gives her the pay. She goes like, he loved you so much, he wanted to pay you a little extra. And she looks so destroyed and just like Phoenix from the ashes kind of thing, that she's reborn. She takes the money and then she just sets it alight with a lamp. And she goes like, that was for Ganga. He called me Gangu. He said that I will be the owner of this city. And I think I'll make it come true. She says that with this like determination in her eyes. Excellent opening. Excellent acting. I think like that's criticism. Wait, let me think of like other positives. Acting was great. Directing was great. What's this Alia Bhatt movie? Gangubai Kathiawadi part.
Very late into the...
Late into the thing. I didn't join late. It's okay. Anyways, Gangubai Kathiawadi is the movie. Pretty good. Performances were great. I think like the way Sanjay Leela shot some sequences was very intelligent. The opening where she's stuck in the room and made to be broken, that one take is like oof. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I keep talking about like broken. The romance in this movie is very cute and very well done and very like nice. She basically flirts with and has a crush on the son of the tailor that gives her the whites, the white sari she wears, and it's so cute and so well done. It was just like nice to watch. And you guys should know it's cute and well done because I hate romance and I'm saying it. In particular, the highlight of the movie by far is the one take where Gangubai gets a car. She starts owning a car because like Ajay Devgan is a mob boss, and some plot events happen. Like one of Ajay Devgan's men is like an asshole to Alia Bhatt, and he resolves it for her. They're on good terms essentially. He gives her a car, and both Alia Bhatt and this guy, I forgot the character's name, but the actor's name is Shantanu. Mangeshwar, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry, I'm mispronouncing it. Let me just look it up.
Left footed will crash.
No, it won't crash for me. I'm playing it on windowed mode, which is not fun to look at, but for the stream, it's okay. I forgot the actor's name. It's very sad. He was pretty. Taylor's son. Yeah, his name was. Come on. Yeah. Oh, God.
Chopping through zombies here. Can't find one name.
Yeah, Shantanu Maheshwari. He was the crush, and he was really like endearing. Both of their like little flirtation of. You can see this in the song where they're she's on the balcony and they're playing. Oh, I can't see your video, Prasanna. Oh, what the hell?
What?
Oh, my video cut out. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you did.
What the hell? Yeah, I know.
Just connect to a device running camo.
No, it's exposed.
Oh no, left footed, please open.
No, you don't alt tab under any circumstance.
But I have to if it's something with me.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Come on, camo. Please.
Thank you,
there you
Francis.
go.
This is not
Thank you,
going well.
Parth.
No, I thank Francis.
Okay.
Bear
Thanking
with me.
Parth. Thanks, Parth. Yeah.
Thank you, cat.
Yeah. Anyways, I was talking about the romance thing. Very cute, very well done. The highlight of the movie is when, like, they both get into a car.
You shouldn't please.
Yeah. He's basically like they're in a joyride around the city. They're in a car. It's like a date kind of thing. And in the music video, it makes it look like some steamy, like, oh, your button them kiss and make out and stuff, right? But that one take is so fucking nice to watch. Free version of camo? No. This is like the paid version. It's so nice to watch where they both start out, and since Alia Bhatt's foray into romance is just sort of like, oh, I've been betrayed by this guy, and she's just been like sort of a lone feminist person where she doesn't want any man, right? She rebuffs any affection. So when she's put in this place where all the guy wants... What?
I need medicine.
Yeah, I know. I'm 5 HP too. I'm fucking sniping heads, dude. Anyways, like when she's put in the situation of like, oh, she's with someone she likes. At the start of the sequence, she tries to take power by like seducing him and like being like a prostitute, right? Like putting her skills to use, right? And he also plays along. But then when his affections are so genuine and he tries to like physically engage her, she gets scared and she rebuffs him and she's like, no, no, no. And he also, oh fuck, I shot the guy. Oh no, I shot the guy. Wait. And he also like when she pushes him away, he also is like sad about it. He doesn't like try to force himself on her in any way. He just like is very genuinely like, oh no, I hurt her. I hurt the person I loved, right? And when she sees this, she's so confused about what to do because she's never received like genuine male, like heterosexual like affection in any way or intimacy, right? So for her to see this, she's so lost and confused. And Alia Bhatt was so fucking nice there. And she just has him like stroke her head because she just wants comfort. And he also does it. And it's a wonderful one take that shows their romance in a very nice way. I loved it. Very well done. And yeah, that's all my positives. After that, like her growth into this badass is so cool. She has a lot of these like fucking masala lines where like she, I think it's there in the trailer where Jim Sar was playing like a journalist, and he goes like, "Oh, yeah. He goes like, hello, it's me, I'm a journalist," and she goes like, "Hello, Gangubai, prostitute." It's like fun to watch. She goes and like she tries to get like the daughters of the brothel, like women who have like children, right? They're trying to get admission in school, and the father and nun. Yeah, they're making like fun of her. In the trailer, it looks so bad. It looks so cringe. Like, oh, the hype. But in the movie, it looks so. She comes across as so charismatic when she goes like, all this while they only had a father, but now they have a. All this while they only had a mother, but now they had a father too. Pretty cool. Alia Bhatt was charismatic, vulnerable. She displayed range. Very very cool. I mean, what does it matter? I don't really care. Just,
I'm just saying.
Yeah. She was great. And yeah, now while this makes Parth says has a 4.1 on IMDb. Yeah, I'll get to that later. This movie got like bombed to shit because of poor marketing and just like nepotism.
Yeah, basically, just don't in general as a.
Okay, wait. You speak on the nepotism thing.
Yeah.
I'll just get something to eat 1 second.
In general, it's a golden rule as a like it's very well known that like because since the Sushant Singh Rajput's death happened, like from then every time like what do you call every time someone supposedly only has a chance because of nepotism, like they just like there's this like mob of people on the internet who just like bombard their films with just like 1 out of 10s on IMDb. They constantly like harass them online, and this has been going on for years at this point where they just can't do anything but just be like, oh, okay, it's fine. And which is sad, which is very toxic. It's like you can, instead of judging the movies and their performances individually, now they represent like the bad part of Bollywood. And a lot of people like still believe that Sushant Singh Rajput's very obvious like sad suicide is not that, and it's actually like this planned attempt by all these corrupt Bollywood people. And that's why every time any of their movies come, they just like bombard them with like
Yep, exactly. I haven't heard anything else he said, but he said the Sushant Singh Rajput. Yeah, it's very sad. This fucking nepotism bullshit affected another movie called Sandeep or Pinky Farrar that got like bombed to shit, and it's a good fucking movie. Same here. I mean, here I think they have a little more reason, although this is not their reason. These people don't watch the marketing and then say it looks like shit.
Like us.
Yeah, we watched the trailers and the music and whatever marketing they gave, and we concluded like, yeah, this is fucking hot shit. Oh my god, you're getting fucking completely just like lost in thought. Anyways, marketing was really bad, and in general, like Sanjay Leela Bhansali movies, I thought were just like really like Zack Snyder of India, essentially what I thought, because it's so Padmavat was so overproduced and so boring and so overhyped, and I read a lot of these articles that talked about how Sanjay Leela makes myths and it's artists, like these legends and all that. I don't like Zack Snyder's movies. I like his style, but his movies in general come across as like
He'll be a good
wanky, badly done.
cinematographer.
Hey, there's weapons
Yeah, he's a
over here.
great cinematographer. How are you?
Cinematographer.
Cinema man.
He's the camera
But-
boy.
Camera boy. Yeah. Camera boy, come here.
Shot.
Hey there. Yeah.
Slow-mo,
But-
slow-mo.
Yeah, that's what I assumed of Sanjay Leela's movies, and that's why he didn't even book for it, or he didn't even consider it a priority, because like we thought it would just be like fucking terrible, fucking boring
Everyone
movie.
will forget. I mean,
Yeah.
sadly, I don't think it's doing super well in the box office. So
Yep. I mean, I can understand, but again, my understanding is different. I think it's not a fun time at the movies. It's fairly brutal and realistic in the opening, which is why I think it won't do so well, because the opening hours, which are the best, are also like really like kind of like
sad.
yeah, not fun. Oh look, I'm mentally broken into being a prostitute. Hey, fun times, all of that.
You would rather
And
watch
I
like
think-
Pawan Kalyan beat up people. That's
Honestly, yeah, I think
fun times.
opening of Bheemla Nayak and opening of this, no contest. Watch Rana Daggubati fucking slap everyone. Yeah. Anyways, those are my positives. I think it's a good movie that deserves to be watched. There's a tank here. I'm 1v1ing. It's a good movie that deserves to be watched, and I think it'll at least be like an honorable mention at the end of the year on my list. Vidya Balan would have been a better casting. Yeah,
yeah, I heard
Probably.
that like she's looks a little too young for her part.
yeah, definitely. She looks really young. Like the opening is nice, but when she grows up and stuff, she looks like young. Yeah,
She grows up,
And-
she looks young.
when she supposed to look like the madame
understand.
of the process. Yeah.
You're fine.
Anyway,
Molotov's over here.
I think like criticisms. The biggest Hello?
Didn't you already say criticisms?
No. I said criticisms and then we went on another tangent and I went to get ice cream and I'm back.
Okay.
I need like sugar. Anyways, criticisms. I think like if you're gonna watch this movie, just be prepared that it's a little long. You don't feel the length per se. It moves at a nice brisk pace with like highs and lows and all of that. But second half, it definitely becomes it definitely loses a little bit of that like unique style I was praising in the first half for a biopic to have. Where in the second half, her enemies become more political, more structural enemies, and not so intimate and
Personal.
personal. Yeah. In the first half, it did an excellent job of making it known that, like, her identity as a woman, her status as a woman in the society, and her job that she does, and the job she does mixed in with the tragedy of it, all mixed in really well. The fact that she's a prostitute, the fact that she's a woman, and the fact that prostitutes and sex workers are treated like shit, treated like next to nothing, all mixes in with her rise so well, because when she opposes one thing, she's opposing all of it, right? So, script wise, narrative wise, very well done. But in the second half, it loses a bit of that when she becomes sort of just a fighter for a cause more than, just like her personal life being torn into shreds. Although, like, there are like things that. Isn't that every Hindi movie, dude? I'm so sorry. Can you refer to what I was saying? Because there's like a lag, so I don't know. But
Yeah, every time you want to mention something, just mention the point along with.
yeah,
Don't
because-
expect us to get the context because we see it very late.
yeah.
Very big delay. in that.
Like, although there are like personal losses and personal gains and stuff she sustains in the second half, they're a little more disconnected from that very intimate personal thing the movie starts out with of a woman becoming a prostitute. The length. Isn't that every Hindi movie, dude? Oh yeah, most Indian movies are long. I understand that. But you can harp on the length when it starts to sink in how long it is.
Yeah, like recently, like Mahan is long,
Mahan, yeah, that's a good example. Mahan is 3 hours long. But
you only start to feel that at the last like 10-20 minutes.
Yeah, and
like
even
same with
then-
Pushpa, 3 hours. You don't feel that throughout.
Yeah, and even then, it's more like, oh god, I'm getting strangled and eaten by a witch. In the long length. Yeah, even then, like the length of Mahan doesn't feel like it. Like a lot of movies, like Pushpa is a better example than Mahan because
Weapons here.
Pushpa is like an out and out, just like
There are
fun
two
fucking time,
parts
right?
too.
Yeah, two parts. It's like an out and out fun fucking movie, and I'd much rather watch 3 hours of Pushpa than like another like fun like an hour and a half long Hollywood movie that might be fun. You know, the length isn't the issue; the quality of it is. And here, you definitely feel it kind of dip towards the second half, where it becomes a little longer, and it's just sort of more recounting factsy than like that intimate personal thing the first thing started out with. Of course, it becomes that intimate personal thing in the end, in that like final 10 minutes, which is pretty great. But you definitely feel the length in the middle. And not feel it, just a little. And I think another criticism is.
I've been here before.
1 second.
It's like this main street.
Another criticism besides the length is that towards the end it just becomes sort of a victory rally for her where she's like, yeah, like I'll utter cool dialogue here, 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 where it could have been more, because this is just like 30 pages out of a book that they had like a lot of creative liberties with, right?
Here they come.
They could have done more. They could have definitely been a bit more ambitious there. And I think other than that, the reason I give it a 7 is just that like
Damn it, Bill.
it's good, it's really good, but the length and sort of I forgot the brothel lady, the big lady of the brothel before Alia but takes over it. She's definitely like caricaturist. She's definitely like cartoonish. She doesn't belong here, kind of thing. It's not even the actress's fault. I think the character itself is just like, come on, man, you know. And yeah, I think the reason I give it like a 7 instead of an 8 is just that like towards the end it
Okay, after
becomes
this,
a little
we
like.
will, stop the game. I want to eat.
Oh, okay, yeah, me too. It just becomes a little too longish, and that's about it, honestly. And yeah, that's Kathiawadi, Gangubai. Whoa, good movie. Actually, the best out of the 3 so far that we've discussed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can end it after this fucking level.
Okay. La, 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 la. I still talk. It's not like you have to.
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking a breath because I've been talking for so long and I'm hungry and I need to get some ice cream in me, but the game is intense, so I can't pause it.
Life. So sad.
Oh,
Is there
yo.
World War has happening? You're like, yo,
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about World War.
Yeah, guys, anyone on Russia's side? It's a pretty risky side to take. Huh? Then, like, even Russians aren't on Russia's side.
Yeah.
I actually found an Instagram account that was on Russia's side.
I mean, obviously, there will be people. Not like,
No, but like this was some like idiot artist going like imperialism is the way, and while it's sad that Russia is moving into Ukraine, this will move forward the case for imperialism and how how democracy failed. He said like it's sad that it's happening to Ukrainians, but just suck it up, bro. The change in the future is worth it. Some dog shit like that.
yeah, I hate that thing that they say whenever like they are doing this dumb shit. Like this is the same narrative they said even during the demonetization thing. They're like, oh, bro, India will become amazing. Okay, don't you want to like just suffer for 2, 4, 5 months? And yeah, that's all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Firstly,
Putin is on Russia's
we didn't
side,
become
yeah.
good or anything after demonetization, and secondly, no one needs to suffer. And no one should suffer because of poor management.
Because of our government. Our government should be our fucking servant.
Yeah,
What do they mean? Suffer.
yeah. I have to make sacrifices for their lack of fucking planning. Oh, 2000 note. It doesn't fit in the ATM properly. Let's go. Oh,
Need
why
it,
do
God,
we
I
need 2000? It's like 1000 makes sense. Nah, we'll do something different, bruh. Do it different, bruh.
Multiple shift too.
Yeah. Okay, and now like you can't. Do you find 2000s? Like now they
No.
actually apparently started to like reduce it. Apparently, I don't know how true it is. So that like 500s and all come back properly. Ayyo. It's like the kind of planning that happens on, like, I think a government should. Anyways, I am a government. Just
Putin is on Russia's side. We all died. What a way for the stream to end. We all died just like everyone in the war.
probably. Okay, let's end.
No.
Which camera? Oh no. Yes, that was our first 1.1 attempt at fucking film discussion. stream thing. Next time we'll make sure that everyone watches every movie on the stream. And more than
Even
that,
if that doesn't happen, I think it's fine. I think we both can hold up a talk about a movie. I'm just
yeah.
flexing.
I just
We
I
both
don't
are, like,
need
great.
another co-host. I just can do it on my own. Like I just don't need an audience. I am a performer for life, and yeah, I think we are still figuring it out. I think clearly we were way more.
I think,
way more. Yeah, we'll talk about it after stream. These are the trade secrets. No one should know. It was a
Well,
great
you're
stream,
sharing.
as you all know. And like this stream, subscribe to the channel. We will release the funny Nijo Johnson video tomorrow or day after, and we
Thank
will
you for
make
everyone who came in. Parth, Sana, Rama. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone who came in
And interacted with chat. Everyone who didn't interact with chat, we're not thanking you.
thank you for watching it at least. And yeah, we will probably make reviews for all these movies, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Bye bye.